So I've learned a new strategy that I want to share with you right here that generates over $1,000 a month, and I don't even have to use Amazon whatsoever. But as a full disclosure, the more you put into this, the more you're going to get out of it. So if you're looking for a get-rich-quick type scheme or whatever, this probably isn't the video for you. But if you want an easy way to make money online without having to depend on Amazon, keep watching. What is up? My name is Chris, and welcome to another video. If this is your first time here, we talk about building passive income streams that work for you so you don't have to. So if you want help to build those streams, consider subscribing. All right, so this is the tool that I've been using to help generate an extra $1,000 or so in my business without having to really do anything much else, and that is ConvertBox. Now, ConvertBox is one of those tools that you can put on a website that will give you pop-ups. As soon as you land on a website, you know those annoying little pop-ups that come up? Well, even though they are annoying, the reason why you see them so often is because they do actually work. And I'm going to show you what I'm doing in my business to help generate some extra revenue, and I don't even have to worry about, Amazon or anything. So this is the front page of ConvertBox. They do have a thing where it's early access or something of that nature. If you want to sign up for them, you will have to join their email list and then wait for them to actually release it. But if you want a way to be able to join immediately, if you use the link that I have down in the description, it is an affiliate link, so you will be helping support the channel if you do decide to use it. But by using that link, you'll be able to immediately sign up for ConvertBox without having to wait. So at least consider it, but let's jump in as to what exactly ConvertBox is. So it's one of those experiences that you can show to your readers as they land on your website, and you can have a pop-up, whether it's a pop-up trying to capture email addresses, you want them to show and click on different affiliate offers that you might have. You can even poll your audience. Sometimes with affiliate marketing or anything that you might be trying, it's difficult to figure out what your audience actually wants because you might have a hard time actually speaking with them. But you can actually have a poll where you can ask people certain questions as to what they're interested in, and then it's going to give you good insight as to what you need to do in order to get people to buy more stuff and increase the revenue on your site. Now, I'm sure it goes without saying that you will need some type of website for this to work, as well as hopefully if that website is getting some type of traffic, because now you can, you have a group of people, an audience of people that you can promote this stuff to. So if you want help to build up a website, to build the search engine optimization and get as many people to your website as possible, plus make some sweet commissions with affiliate marketing, be sure to go check the link down in the description, blogrevolution.com/workshop. That's blogrevolution.com/workshop. And it's a free training that shows you step by step how I was able to take this entire process and quit my job in about 18 months. So be sure to go check that out. So with these pop-ups, you can really come up with almost anything and actually create a very customized experience for your users. Everything from boost engagement with personalized messaging. You can build your email list with this, which is always a great idea. Drive more sales because they have deadline timers and all of that fun stuff. So it's pretty, robust for what actually is available for you to use here. And one question I do know a lot of bloggers we end up having is, will it slow down our website? And I'm going to be honest, it doesn't slow down my website as much as I thought it was before I started using it. For example, you look here, I'm passing Core Web Vitals just fine for this particular niche site, and it works perfectly fine, and I'm having really no issues with that. And I think that's for desktop and mobile. I'm passing for Core Web Vitals. So now let's go ahead and let me show you exactly what it looks like. So let's just go to website right here, Blog Revolution. So while I'm here, let's just say I'm going around and boom, this is ConvertBox right here popping up. Want to ditch your 9-to-5 job, click below, and then you can click here and then go on to the workshop where hopefully that you check it out and see if it's something that you're interested in. And this is one of the things that I do teach within the program as well, is to how to get people to sign up for your programs, to click on your affiliate links, and you don't have to worry all the time with Amazon. Now, with these pop-ups, you do have to be careful because you don't want these pop-ups to come up with Amazon links in them. So if you do decide to use Amazon, don't put links in your pop-ups because that actually goes against the terms of service for Amazon. But one ninja trick you can use for that is to have a landing page with like a buyer's guide or a top 10 list or whatever. And then if you're trying to drive traffic to that, put the link to that page within the pop-up. That way you can drive more traffic from all around your website to that one page, and hopefully you can make some more money that way. But once you are inside ConvertBox, you've already purchased and you're on the inside, the one thing you do need to do is go to your back office within WordPress, click on plugins, and then we're going to go to hit add new at the top. Forgot about that part. And then put ConvertBox. there, and it's going to be the only option that's here. So just click and activate and install it, and once that's done, you will be able to see a page that looks like this, where you're going to put in the unique code that you're going to get from ConvertBox right here, and then click submit. I took mine out because obviously I don't want anyone to know my secret code, but regardless, it's just that simple. Once you've done that, it's installed on your website. You don't have to worry about doing it ever again. Now, this is the instructions for WordPress. If you're not using WordPress, there are some additional options that you can use and still be able to take advantage of what ConvertBox has. So if you're using Wix or Squarespace or something like that, you can still use ConvertBox if you'd like to. So let's now jump into one of the boxes that I'm currently using. So this one right here, as you can see, it has around 2,400 views, 192 interactions, and a 7.74% interaction rate, which is usually pretty outstanding. Normally, when it comes to any type of rate that you're going to be getting on a blog or a website, you're probably going to be getting maybe 1%, maybe 0.5%, you know, but this particular one is getting 7.74% interaction rate, which means people are clicking on the link and they're going to where I'm recommending that they go. And because of that, I'm able to generate more revenue for the business. So this type of interaction rate is insane. I mean, I can't really dive into exactly just how crazy that happens to be. But anyway, let's go ahead and edit this. So there are tons of templates that ConvertBox has, and you just need to choose one and then just kind of shape it to what you really want it to look like. But never just go with what the template says. Always use what's up here. You see up here it has a A/B tester. So you want to be testing different things within your copy to make sure that it converts the best. So in this particular one, I've run a split test or A/B test on the headline, the color of the button, all of this cool stuff, even with the copy down here talking about the free workshop, and then seeing which one people are clicking on the most, and then you just stick with it. Always remember, always be testing. If you're doing that, then you're going to always be making sure that you get the maximum amount of conversions from the people who are landing on your website. So you can see what it looks like for mobile, you can see what it looks like for desktop, and you see it's pretty clean, it works fast, it doesn't get in anyone's way. Now here's a couple of ninja tricks that I do really enjoy with ConvertBox. Let's look at the display part. Let's zoom in a little bit to make sure that we can see this. So you can tell when you want the pop-ups to come up. So for example, here I have 2 seconds. To be honest, I probably shouldn't put it on 2. I'm going to make it 5 seconds. All right, so I'm going to change that to 5 seconds. And yeah, so now when someone lands on the website, 5 seconds is going to pass by, and then they're going to get the pop-up. The frequency, just don't really worry too much about this. This is just the default that I have. But here's really where the rubber meets the road, and this is the location. So what pages do you want ConvertBox to show up on? Now, for this particular instance, I typically want it to show up on almost every page on my site. If someone lands on a website, I want them to see this pop-up. But sometimes you might have a very specific site. So, for example, I have a golf site, and if an article happens to talk about clubs, I'm going to have a different pop-up come up to them talking about clubs than I would if there was an article that was talking about golf balls. So you can get very granular and very specific with what pop-ups you want to show up on your site at what time. This is very important as well when it comes to collecting email addresses, because if you know the reasons why people are subscribing to your email list, you can further customize the experience in the email themselves so that you can make sure that you can make the most money possible from it as well. So we're going to click on location here, and when this pops up, you can see it says include, exclude, and you got no included rules yet. And again, that's because I don't necessarily care. I want this pop-up to show up on every page of the site, but I can get very specific. So if I click add display rule, I can get here any URLs that contain a particular one, but what's really good is the WordPress tag and the WordPress category. So from there, I can have an entire category get one particular pop-up. I can have an entire tag get one particular pop-up. Tags don't really do too much with SEO nowadays, so you don't have to really worry too much about it, but it is very helpful if you're using something like ConvertBox so that you can make sure that the right pages get the right pop-ups at the right times. You can also exclude stuff if you want it to show up on every page except, like, what if I don't want it to show up on my about page, or I don't want it to show up on terms and conditions, you know, stuff like that, then it really doesn't matter. You can exclude those pages and not have to worry too much about it. Now, taking this strategy and then combining it with SEO and affiliate marketing, you can really blow up any type of business because you have the power now. So to help you with that power, I want you to check out the video right there where I show you a strategy of how you can make at least $5,000 per month using blogging and affiliate marketing.